And here is the Writer's Almanac for Tuesday, the 30th of June, 2020. It was on this day in 1860 at Oxford a debate took place on the merits of the theory of evolution, meeting of the British Association for the Advancement of Science. Darwin's book on the origin of species had just been published 7 months before, and it was being hotly argued by scientists and theologians. The Bishop of Oxford, Samuel Wilberforce, was arguing one side, and a number of scientists were arguing the other, including Thomas Henry Huxley. The hall was packed. In the debate, the bishop asked Huxley whether he was descended from an ape on his father's side or his mother's, and Huxley said that he was not ashamed to have a monkey as an ancestor, but he would be ashamed to descend from someone who used his great gifts to obscure the truth. Here's a poem by Maxine Kumin, Custodian. Every spring when the ice goes out, black commas come scribbling across the shallows. Soon they sprout forelegs, slowly they absorb their tails, and by mid-June, full-voiced, announce themselves. Enter our spotted dog. Every summer, tense with the scent of them, tail arched like a pointer's but wagging in anticipation, he stalks his frogs 200 yards clockwise around the perimeter of this mucky pond, then counterclockwise, an old pensioner, happy in his work. Once every 10 or so pounces, he succeeds, carries his captive north in his soft mouth, uncorks him on the grass, and then sits, head cocked, watching the slightly dazed amphibian hop back to sanctuary. Over the years, the pond's inhabitants seem to have grown accustomed to this ritual of capture and release. They ride untroubled in the wet pocket of the dog's mouth, disembark in the meadow like hitchhikers, and strike out again for home. I have seen others of his species kill and swallow their catch, and then be seized with violent retchings. I have seen children corner pollywogs in the sun-flecked hollow by the green rock and lovingly squeeze the life out of them in their small fists. I have seen the great blue heron swoop in time after wing-slapping time to carry frogs back to the fledglings in the rookery. Nothing is to be said here of need or desire. No moral arises, nor is this probably purgatory. We have this old dog, custodian of an ancient race of frogs, doing what he knows how to do, and we too, taking and letting go that same story. Custodian, a poem by Maxine Kumin from her Selected Poems 1960 to 1990, published by W.W. Norton and used by permission here on the Writer's Almanac. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.